Dropping to the back there of the second row, it looks to be Midnight Lights as the arms fold in there. So a few changes in the barrier order. Fella C began from the pole with this speed out wide. Jasmine Fella, and even wider still a little spot Milesy, but he's got across and led him easily. William Lee goes straight to the top there. Led them comfortably 3 or 4 lengths to Hanover 47. Outside him is Jasmine Fella. Threw back the pegs there from the pole, Fella C. Settling on its back there after beginning off the second row, I think was Midnight Lights. And racing last that main body there is Vicenti, the last start winner at Swan Hill. And a mile back there at the moment and playing up again. I spotted him unfortunately extremely. Just put in a sort of a bit of a crab there and gave Matty something to think about. But he's chasing the best part about 50 or 60 away. Up in front while this is going on, the other Lee's behaving himself, and that's William Lee. He leads them with about a lap and a half to go. Shows the way clear from in second spot, Hanover 47. Able to drop onto the pegs now, Jasmine Fella, as the field just split up a little bit. Racing 4 back as the pole marker, Fella C. On its back in turn is Midnight Lights. Last of that main body is Vicenti and travelling well, but it's 6 lengths off the leader. And out the back there, Extremely is cut about half the margin back. It's probably only about 30 off the second last horse. They get the bell this time as they come into the straight and getting busy on this leader, William Lee. He must be inclined to knock off there, and he's just shaking him up and giving him a bit of the old shake, rattle and roll up in front, David, and he keeps his mind on the job with William Lee. In second spot there, travelling nicely, Hanover 47. Caught without cover now, Fella C moves up on the outside of Jasmine Fella. Still on the pegs there is Midnight Lights, and the last of the main body is Vicenti at the 800, although only 20 away off the back of them there is Extremely, and he's probably run the fastest half in it so far. Up in front, and he's working overtime on William Lee. The other horse strides up, Fella C. He hasn't really picked up the bit, this leader, when the other horse come up on his outside. Racing leaders back. Hanover 47's enjoyed a good run, and we'll be hoping the leader keeps going to the sprint lane. Racing the 1-1 there at the moment there, just working into it nicely there. Further back there is Jasmine Fella losing ground, but working into it all right there on the outside there was Vicenti, and Vicenti about to put in its run 3 deep there, and I'd say it's got him covered even this far out. Vicenti coming very, very quickly now, 3 deep. Still rallying on the inside is William Lee, just giving a little bit of ground between horses, Fella C there. Vicenti runs to the top, but William Lee has picked up the bit now. Vicenti pokes his nose in front. William Lee responding on the inside. Vicenti in front. William Lee kicking back. Vicenti maybe. The outside maybe from William Lee. Very